Hello, chat. Hold on. I want to test something out. I'm gonna have OBS open when I switch the screen, but cause I'm testing out the wireless OBS controller on my phone, see if it works. If it works, I'm not gonna have to have OBS open the whole time. Yeah, let's go. It does. It works. All right, let's hide it then. Okay, we're gonna we're gonna move on and completely ignore yesterday's attempt, cause I don't want to talk about it. You know, we had some failed attempts with the stream, so don't worry. I lowered some settings, made some tests. It should run smoothly now, but first things first, we gotta do our Wordle. Alright, as usual, Glade. Alright. Fruit. Damn, okay. Pinch. Damn. No, not that either. Uh, huh. Could be something. No, this. Could be that. But what could it be? Swiney? No, I don't think so. Is that even a word? No, I didn't think so. Ink? No. Damn, what is it? I'm still thinking it could be this. Zviny? Is that not a Pokemon? Hold on. No, what was it called? What was the Unova grass starter called? Snivy. Right? Yeah. Nah, I didn't. Could it be? Is that an actual word? No. Yeah, I did it. Should have guessed. What? Nix? Uh... Damn, what the hell? Why is this hard? Alright, let's not try that. Let's Oh, we still have an O. Damn, what the fuck? Alright, hold on, let's damn. I can't figure it out. Sonji. Sonvi. What the hell is the word? I can't figure it out. Okay, so I'm missing one. That was a horrible guess. Why did I guess that? It's not an S, I guess now. There's no way I... Noisy? I was over here talking about some Minos and fucking nose. It's fucking noisy. Alright, bro, we're not gonna talk about this. Connections. What is the connections today? Main, scale, door, key. Okay, there's key, scale, compass, and I feel like these three and another one, that would be the, what's it called? The, like, parts of a map. A gate, a hatch, a wall, a door, and a portal. Like entryways? Oh, what? Yo! I actually guessed the right, main, like, I don't know, bro. The key. Alright. Top, best. Uh... Huh. Key. Compass. Scale. No. Fleet? Map? Fuck, no. Alright. Top, best. Or no, you beat someone, you best someone, you better someone, and you top someone. Hey, yo, what? That's crazy. Like, surpass, yeah. Wall, inset. No. Main. I'm still convinced this is parts of a map. What is it? Inset? Incest? No, that's not what that says. Fleet? Not fleet. It's one of these four. Wall? No. Inset, downing, or main? Inset. There we go. Map features. What's it? What's an inset? No, map inset. Oh, okay. The fuck out of my chat, bro. Talk about some best viewers in here, man. Or fleet, main, downing, or wall. What is that? Streets with a symbolic importance. What? I was never gonna get that. Anyways, I can. Is there any way I can? I make this. You know. How do I stall more? Can I do? What's pips? What is this? Oh. What? To satisfy the conditions. Okay, so these have to equal, right? So like this. No. If I do this. Nope. It's not gonna work either. So these are the same. What is this? What is this again? Okay, equal sign. Dots in this region are all the same number. Oh, so these have to be the same number. This? Or no? Actually, yeah. This? This? This and this. Yay! I got it. Okay, I don't know what the hell that was. Alright, now for the moment of truth. Is this gonna lag my computer like it did last time? It shouldn't. Like, I swear, wallah, it shouldn't, bro. Like, I ran the tests. Like, it actually shouldn't. Come on, y'all. Bismillah, Bismillah. We say that. Alright, I don't like how much it's lagging. Is it? Is the stream itself lagging? Is the stream itself lagging? Okay, no, the stream itself isn't. Like, this is just the game that's lagging. Because from what I hear, the stream itself is running pretty nicely. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna stop that. I'm gonna mute it because I don't want to start a feedback loop. Okay, maybe close the game and maybe, you know, let's try again. Let's try again. No, second time's the charm. Oh, much better. Alright. Oh my god, it feels so good being able to stream, like, for real. I don't know how well I'm gonna be able to keep this promise, or like this, you know, how well I'm gonna be able to be consistent with this. But I want to try streaming like at least 2 hours every day. Maybe like by being consistent, I'll be able to, you know, get some followers. How loud is the game? Get some followers. How loud is the game? Like if I'm talking over it. Okay. See audio. Let's make it into a 5. Let's make it into a 4. Alright. Everything's running smoothly. Alhamdulillah, everything is running smoothly, you know. We have full resin, obviously, and 2 condensed. I can try running the domain again for Arlecchino. She's still not at the level that I want her to be, especially considering I have her weapon. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. No, maybe we'll have some luck doing this domain, because the Nouvelle domain, well, I mean, the Marchese Hunter domain does not treat me nicely. I've run that domain hundreds of times, and yet I don't have that many good pieces from it. Nope, nope. I don't think I got the Hutao hand state with that burst. Alright, yeah. Y'all can finish him off for me. No! Why did I use original resin? Ah, it doesn't matter. Oh, that's like that's how much it was gonna be left anyways. After I condense it. Oh, why did I use her burst that early? Plunge Hutao is so fun to play. I can't believe I didn't use it earlier. That's that is trash. That's like, oh my god. Okay, that's not good either. This is such a blessing, the fact that they added this. Oh. I mean, I don't have anybody that I don't know who uses this set, but like, offset maybe. It could be an off piece.
風よ散れ僕をたたえよ世界を熱狂の歌よにしこの剣はわかるかいお披露目だは風よ散れ千人のご高齢だ股間奥義さよならやや歌え僕の名のもとにトークをはっ散れ歌よ錦と
Nah. Ideally, if I can get high crit rate rolls on some of my pieces, I can switch out her circlet to have and get a crit damage main stat circlet with, you know, good crit rate rolls. I can like ideally hope for like 60, 70, 7 no, not like 60 or 70% crit rate with like, I guess, no, close to 200 crit damage. That's ideally though. I don't know, that's easier said than done. You know, I know Genshin gonna bless me with 500 defense rolls, flat defense rolls in a row. Oh wow, I'm really low on these points. It's so bad, it's so annoying going like from one patch to another and going like from having 2,000 cut encounter points to having 5. Like bro, really? Dead ass? I keep telling myself every time, like before I start a stream, I'm like, I'm not even gonna talk that much during the stream. I'm just gonna do whatever the hell I want, you know, like chill, only talk if I really need to. But like, I don't realize that I talk to myself like naturally. That's just something that I do. So, you know, it's kind of, maybe it's because I forced myself at the beginning, but now it's just like I don't even try. It just happens. Like right now, why am I talking to myself? There's no one in the chat. Why the fuck am I talking to myself? I don't know. Maybe. Okay. Should I farm some more? Yeah. Let's go do some more farming. I wish they added some sort of mini crafting table that you can like use to craft without having to teleport to one. Just feel like it would have been much more efficient.
表現のチャンここ風よ散れ僕をたたえ
歌よ錦となれ。この剣はわかるかい。さい
世界を熱狂の渦に
八方の風幅
はいここやや
Oh, damn, why am I lagging now? Oh shit, what the hell? Bro, why? Everything was going smoothly. That's crazy, but okay. That's not good. That's... I don't know. Why is it start lagging all of a sudden? It's not an internet issue. I mean, I don't know what it is. I mean, I was planning to like play around with the graphics driver that's on my laptop because I know it's like I feel like there's something wrong with it. I was like gonna uninstall it and reinstall it, but like maybe I don't know. Where the moon rises. Wait until 2 days later. Moonlight paves your way, guiding you to NodKrai, an Elysium for adventurers and Elysium? Wanderer? Aventurine? No. Oh my god. So many references. We got references for Genshin, Honkai Star Rail, and no, well, not that Honkai Star Rail. That's a far, not really far, but like that's a bit of a reach. And Elysium, Elysium? I don't know. Isn't that a character from Honkai Impact 3? I'm not sure. Oh right, it does that now. So you don't have to like figure it out on your own. Bruh, I posted a story on my Instagram with like food from a place that I went to. And now a bunch of people are like, some people are DMing me like, yo, where is this? Where is this? Well, I'm low-key trying to gatekeep, you know, like, just chill. Let me do my shit, bro. Let me do my shit. Such a horrible person. You know, like, chill, bro, chill. You know, let me gatekeep. Let me gatekeep. Are is English dub voiced in the new quest? Let me see. Are there any missing voices in NodKrai English? Uh, English dub is usable. Most of the characters are back, and Yelan is coming back next update. I didn't do the Yelan quest. I don't know whether that's a quest or an event. I just didn't do it. Dainsleeve's voice actor said Hoyoverse just has to ask him, and the new region has new characters and voice actors, so there will be no issues. Okay, good, because I'm not planning on.
Wanna come over for tea?
And it's not lagging no more.
Huh?
That's better. Okay. Embark on a new journey. Alright, we have to like say bye to the Natlan people. To the Natlanese. Feels so weird calling them that. Natlanese. Inefa.
Hey, Aneva. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Is that the new Paimon? I feel like it is. I don't remember. It's been so long since I listened to English that I forgot what the old Paimon sounded like. Also, for the past month, Inefa has been harassing me. Everywhere that I teleported, she's just there for some reason.
That is perfectly alright. My data indicates clear skies in the coming days. Current conditions for maritime travel, optimal. I'll be ready whenever you are.
Let's get the show on the Whale Road. What?
But are we really gonna set off without telling anyone again?
When we're not being tailed by Starfontanian reporters, that is.
Funny you mention it. You'll never guess who Paimon saw on the way over.
Yeah, that's definitely the new voice. Also, is it gonna be Charlotte somehow? Oh,
Hey!
okay, never mind.
You didn't seriously think we'd let you leave without a farewell party, did you? No chance.
Yeah, come on, Traveler. We've already made all the preparations. And most importantly, how dare you try and slip away without first paying your respects to the almighty Dragon Lord!
Damn. Caught.
A little bird told us you'd soon be leaving for NodKrai. So, we asked Paimon to give us a heads up before the date of your departure.
Fucking snitch.
You sure it's not time to think about changing that little habit of ours? Don't worry, we won't keep you long. Besides, everyone's there already. Shaska, Ian-san, Auroron, even the Pyro Archon herself.
Why did she do that all the time? She wraps someone's arm.
You're invited too, Anefa. Shilonen has a special gift for you.
Yeah, you know, it's not like we can refuse now.
Accompaniment request accepted. Shilonen demonstrates excellent massage technique. My impression of her is exceedingly positive.
Wait, so robots like massages too? Or is it just that Shilonen really knows how you're wired?
Nah, she's got like a couple cans of WD-40 in her garage. She's like, tss, 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 tss. Does Inefa need WD-40? I assume she does.
Alright, enough with the chit chat. Let's head to the venue.
Woohoo! Party time!
Who's this guy, bro? Why you watching, bro? Fucking creep. Also, I give my laptop like 30 more minutes before it starts lagging again.
Spit it out then.
Yo, what's up, bro? How you doing? What do you mean sus? Oh, you talking about the guy? Yeah, he is. He is. Who is he talking to?
They've set off.
Just as my calculations projected.
Just as my calculations projected, I have this all in my mind. This is all going according to plan. Shut the fuck up, nerd ass.
About time I met this variable in person.
You were connecting to chat for 30 minutes. Yeah, that sounds like a you thing, bro. I don't. That's not on my end. Also, that definitely is Sandrone. Yep. Your laptop is bugging out today. My laptop been bugging out for the past few days, bro. That's why I didn't well, I'd say that's why I didn't stream, but that and also I was kind of lazy for the past 3 months.
You know, every time we head to a new nation, there's always a point where it suddenly dawns on Paimon. This is it. The next chapter of our adventure has begun. This time, it was the moment she realized she just polished off the very last of her Saurus crackers. Should have stocked up better at the farewell party.
Paimon, you shouldn't say that word.
In other words, Paimon has marked the geographic coordinates from 2 minutes
Why is
and
it
40
just
seconds
going?
ago as the boundary between Natlan and
I don't
NodKrai.
It's not on
This
auto.
deviates somewhat from the official coordinates stored in my database.
Paimon meant more in terms of how it felt on a psychological level. Anyway, what about you, Traveler? When did it really sink in for you? Huh, that actually kind of makes sense. What about you and of it? Maybe we should...
I didn't even pick an option.
When you came over to Natlan, what was the moment?
In that case,
Alright, wait, something's wrong.
The moon.
Something's weird.
You mean that one we can all see in the sky?
negative. I was referring to...
Hello?
Here we are. Paimon, Traveler, we have arrived
Is it
in
because I'm on a
NodKrai.
boat, so it's like,
Wow!
so it's keeping the conversation going? I don't have autoplay on.
Paimon,
Hello?
Traveler, welcome to NodKrai.
Character spotted. Never! Okay, llama. My god, my mans! It's my mans right there. That's my mans.
That must be Nasha Town up ahead.
Flynn's.
That's the place you were telling us about on the way over, right?
Okay, autoplay is done. Oh my god. I don't know. It's probably because I was on a boat, so it's like it was trying to get everything done because the boat like moving towards the island. Anyways, let me look at the chat, bro. You ran the scan now. Oh, yeah. I think like I remember running something like that, so I could try running it again. But I think I know what the problem is. I think the problem is with my graphics driver. It's like there's something wrong. Maybe it's like out of date, or I need to like uninstall the driver and reinstall it. Huh? Huh?
That is correct, Paimon. It is also the most bustling commercial hub in all of NodKrai.
Could this really be? Wait, what? Oh, flashback.
Oh, sounds like the perfect place to start trying out all the local specialties. Huh? Is something up, Traveler?
Wait, what's happening?
Paimon.
He's voiced. Rare voiced VC MC moment.
This is where our spaceship landed when Lumine and I first arrived in Tavad.
What? Yo, that's crazy. 5 minutes into NodKrai and there's already a lore drop. I knew this was gonna be peak cinema. I already knew this quest was gonna be cinema, bro.
Huh? Are you sure? But how come you've never mentioned that before? Seems pretty important to Paimon.
Wait, they have a spaceship? Buddy, what's the last Archon quest you played? They've mentioned that like a few patches ago. You thought they came down like shooting stars? Nah, apparently they like they were like in the spaceship and they had like hibernation chamber keys. And it's like I don't know, bro. When you did the Natlan Archon quest, did you do the one after it, the Space and Time for You?
Oh, well, because those memories are really hazy. All I remember is Lumine waking me up and us leaving the ship.
No, you didn't. Well, you know, that's the Dainsleaf quest. So like, if there is an Archon quest that's gonna give you lore, it's the one with Dainsleaf in it. So like, you know, maybe do that.
But just now, setting foot on this land, I felt something. The kind of power I sensed in those moments.
Are you referring to Kuvaki?
Kuvaki. The fuck is that? It sounds like an Arab dessert. Like kunafa, Kuvaki.
Kuva, what now?
You gonna stop spoiling for yourself then? Damn, alright bro. See ya.
The locals refer to it as Kuvaki. It is a unique elemental force found only in NodKrai, or rather, a pure, primordial form of elemental energy.
So phlogiston?
That is correct. Another similar concept I have found in my database is the primordial sea.
Oh, primordial sea mention.
Legend has it that long, long ago, the moon that shines in the sky above us once rose from the land of NodKrai. Modern geological surveys and meteorite studies conducted in the region have since supported this claim.
Okay.
So, when you mentioned being able to detect the moon's power earlier, you were referring to Kuvaki?
Same power. Still this feeling, there's no doubt about it. It's the same power I felt the first time I set foot into Vat.
Wait, Traveler, you're saying we might actually find your spaceship here? Do you still remember where it landed?
Yo, my god, bro. Oh my god, I can already tell. I can already tell this quest is gonna be peak. Oh my god. I can already tell it's gonna be so good. I think it was near a beach.
NodKrai is surrounded by the ocean. In other words, it could have been anywhere along its coastline.
There was also a mountain.
Negative. Description still lacks sufficient detail to
Bro, I
pinpoint
love
target
NFL.
location.
I wish I could have gotten her, but I don't know. I didn't play during her banner. Gonna get her on her rerun, 100%. Also, she's needed for Flynn's.
Hey, it's okay if you can't remember everything right away. After all, it's been a really long time. Let's just do what we've always done and keep searching as we explore. Besides, what have you got to fear with your sidekick Paimon still here?
Oh my god, I love Paimon's voice now so much. It's actually like listenable now. I don't know how many times I'm gonna say it. I'm probably gonna be saying it a lot since it's been a while since I've played English. But this is like an enlightening experience here.
I'd be more than happy to help you out as well.
Thank you both.
Our pleasure. Anyway, just knowing that your spaceship's here in NodKrai surely counts as a big step forward, huh?
Like we've crossed another boundary?
Why? What's with the wording?
Paimon couldn't have put it better herself. You sure are a quick learner, Inefa.
Is this a reference to like the map boundaries? I feel like this is like a reference to the map like borders. If we can find our spaceship, maybe the flight logs could tell us. Flight logs? Yo, Epstein's flight logs mention is crazy. Why do you talk about the Epstein logs here? At last, a chance to get to the bottom of all this. The truth must be out there somewhere, buried in this land.
Well, as the best guide in the whole of Tivat, Paimon hereby does solemnly declare
Wait, it's been 500 years since they've landed, right? I know mountains can erode within 500 years, like depending on how big or small the mountain is, or like what it's made out of. So realistically, it's possible that what he remembers is gonna be way different than what he is gonna see now.
NodKrai, here we come!
May the force be with you. What? Obtain the blessing of the new moon. Strengthen the power of your blood. Did I miss something?
Silly
Oh.
child, Billy child.
Amazing bots, an ingenious mechanism said to have been birthed in the Clink Clank Krumkake craft shop. And now in use throughout the Southern Isles. Individually they can help complete tasks, but if someone were ever to connect the few together, well, perhaps they'd be capable of bigger and better things. In certain In certain circumstances, a sufficient number of robots must be gathered before they can be successfully connected. Empowered state and bipolar objects. In NodKrai you will find Kuvaki-influenced bipolar objects. When characters get near to certain objects or plants, they will enter the empowered state of different forms. Within empowered states, characters can attract bipolar objects and pull them to themselves. Some bipolar objects can be carried, while others will be placed in your inventory. Same color repels, opposite colors attract. Objects with red or blue unipolar fields are a common sight throughout NodKrai. Unipolar fields of the same color repel each other, while those of different colors attract. Oh, so it's like magnetic stuff. Magnetic puzzles are not, that sounds fun. So what is this? Huh? Wait, what did I do? What happened to that thing? Oh, did I claim it? Is it claimable? Okay. It's in my inventory? I don't think it's in my inventory. Okay, that's weird. I don't really get it. What are these things? Also, this music, hello? Oh my god, I love this. Bro, Genshin never goes wrong with their songs. Names. Port supervisor. What do you mean there's a problem you all can't solve? Is there a problem? Why, yes, there is. I'm the new port supervisor here, but ever since I installed that cutting-edge Kuvaki conveyor belt on the dogs, it's been breaking down every other day. If it doesn't get jammed, then something will come loose, and if neither of those, then it's the power supply having issues. I thought there was something wrong with the machine I bought, so I paid a hefty sum to get a master to fix it, but he's been looking at it for 3 days, and he still can't tell me what the problem is. Seems like this new tech isn't all it's cracked up to be. You sound just like that band of stubborn oral dock workers. The future is now. Technology advances, and mankind must have faith. This is something that I always say, and I still solemnly believe. The smarter the technology, the dumber the problems. Right? For example, if you have an automatic door, you're gonna encounter you are more likely to encounter an issue with closing it automatically than it is if you were just a manual door. You know, sensor is broken, input is broken, fucking something that you can't see is blocking it. Again, smarter the technology, dumber the issues. It's like a scale, you know, the higher one goes, the lower one, the others. How about you? I like your outfit, Zenaida, treasure hunter. Strange, things are eerily calm around here. It's precisely at times like this that you gotta stay alert. What are you doing here? As you can see, I'm waiting for a commission, of course. It's all the same to you. Please don't block my view. As it happens, I have a commission for you. Wait, should I? Well, sorry, but I don't take such trivial tasks. Find someone else and leave me alone. Yo, the fuck? You said you was waiting for a commission, and you're gonna block one when I tell you? I don't trust you. You're hiding something. Stop looking down on me. What is that? That's some... Wait, what? Oh my god, wait, we have a new weed variant. Game breaking news. We have Rai. New weed variant has hit Genshin Impact. Hello? Alright, bro, that's... It's okay, bro. Why? Of all the things they could have added. Okay. Empowered state and unipolar objects. In NodKrai, you will find certain objects that carry a red or blue unipolar charge. When characters get near a certain special object or plants, they will enter empowered states of different forms. Didn't we just... When an empowered state, characters can directly power to... Okay. Did we not just read this before? Okay, what? Right, because I'm near this guy. Oh, so if I'm near this guy, I can pull it towards me, and if I'm near this guy, I can push it away. That's cool.
If we bury it, maybe it'll spring back to life.
Hello, what is this? So what does this give me? Just more. Wait, is this just... Is this the, like, Mora chests of NodKrai? Also, I heard that this quest is long. I don't know how much truth is to that statement. But, you know, as long as it isn't the samsara, you know, type shit. Alright, let's stop stalling. Wait, shinies over here. Stop climbing. Again, shiny. Wait, what is this? Yo, I'm vibing with this. I'm actually vibing with this. Plants affected by Kuvaki. In NodKrai, you will find special plants that can provide characters with Kuvaki energy. Plants affected by... Okay. Once a character is fused with sufficient Kuvaki energy, press to harness the power of Kuvaki and roam freely. When using the power of Kuhenki to roam, passing by a moonshine violet may provide you with some small measure of assistance, allowing you to soar upwards. What? Yo, what? Wait. Hello? What is this? Where's the... Why is there a moon floating near me? Is this like an indicator? Oh. Yo, what the fuck? What's happening? Yo, this is so weird. There's a chest. Tianj's sailor and Hinea. What about you, bro? You look like a Team Aqua member. Blasted, all the entry procedures here are such a far cry from Fontaine's. What's wrong? What's wrong? What do you think? You just look at the endless queue, not to mention the mountains of forms to fill out once you get through it. It's even bigger than a stack of applications forms from the Fontaine Research Institution. Every step has to be checked over and over again. It's like these people are terrified of registering people or goods that shouldn't be allowed in or something. Damn, they got the TSA. People that shouldn't be allowed in? You seem anxious. Yeah, hold on. Why are you anxious, bruh? Anxious? Me? Dream on. I'm just a little seasick. Yeah. I'm just a little dizzy. I just want to get back to the city, my city, and find a place to rest. After all, who doesn't want to settle down after a long journey, am I right? Especially for people who want to live a peaceful life like me. This motherfucker is definitely a pirate. This guy is 100% a pirate. Also, like, do they have, is this like American customs? No, I want to talk to her.
It just occurred to Paimon.
Are we gonna ignore
If we
that?
were looking to put out a missing spaceship commission, or to learn more about NodKrai, wouldn't it make sense to drop by the Adventurers Guild?
I feel like they don't have the Adventurers Guild here. I don't see as much uniforms as I usually do.
The guild is located in Nasha Town.
Never mind, they do.
Simply follow this road, and you'll reach it.
Pointing Sojak. What the fuck is wrong with me?
Huh? What into that is that? Looks kinda like a sealy, floating around in the air like that.
That is a kuhenki,
A
a
Kuhenki.
species unique to the land of NodKrai.
A kuhenki? Does she have something to do with the moon too?
Yep.
Indeed it does. According to the Frost Moon Scions, the indigenous inhabitants of this land, the kuhenki, are said to be familiars of the moon goddess, leading those who walk in the moonlight's glow to things of great importance.
So a Sealy.
The moon goddess? Don't all people here worship the Tsaritsa?
Whoa, calm down. No, they don't.
Although NodKrai lies on Snezhneya's border regions, the people here have held their own unique beliefs since time immemorial. As I mentioned, everything in this land shares a deep connection with the moon and the sky above.
You want me to believe that the Empire Nation of Snezhnaya has left the indigenous people of this land alone? I don't know about that one, bro. You know, Genshin has a lot of elemental powers and, you know, shit like that, but that might be the most unrealistic thing they've said so far in this game.
The beliefs of the Frostmoon Scions seem to date back to the civilization of the angels. According to the documents in my database, even the 7 Archons did not exist at that time.
Alright, so we know that the Sealies are angels.
Wow! So the origin of their beliefs goes back even further than the Archon War?
Correct. At some point, you may come across some statues of their goddess. The Frostmoon Scions carved these as well.
Hey! Looks like she's floating away!
I suggest you follow her. The probability of an ordinary person encountering a kuhenki lies in the single digits. Many here consider them heralds of good fortune.
Okay. Uh,
Go!
alright, you wait for me. I'm just gonna.
Jackpot.
Is it? Oh, this is not the puzzle. This just tells me. These things are so cute. Okay, I love these things. Yeah, these are my favorites now. What you? I don't like him. You seem excited. Let me think. There's so much fresh food here. And what you'd recommend? Oh, hey, I'm just the right person to ask for that. I'm the gourmet hunter, and though I haven't reached Nasha Town yet, I've got lots of gourmet intel in my pocket already. I also often provide inspiration for my restaurant's new dishes, and... I've gone off on a bit of a tangent. I hear that if you want to try NodKrai's local delicacies, Speranza is the place to be. It's said to be a super popular restaurant around these parts. I hope when the time comes and I have to queue, it'll be a shorter line than this one. Alright, so he's worried and she just wants food. Are they like... Okay, no. They're definitely not... Yeah, I don't know where he's from. She's definitely from Natland, though. Oh, she's from the people of the Springs, probably. That's why. You're... How the fuck do you say that? Irho. I'm gonna say Irho. Irho. Irjo? Irho? I don't know. Relax, I'm taking care of it. So many people lining up to enter the harbor, huh? Well, pal, there are always way too many people waiting to enter the harbor, and the queue times have always been a little, well, sometimes it's slow and sometimes it's very slow. And the conveyor belt's broken too, I guess. When it rains, it pours, and when it pours, the roof starts leaking buckets. Yeah, alright, you know, I'm not the most, you know, intelligent person out there, but if you're having so much problems with the queue, you know, you could have a desk here and a desk here. You know, you'd have to pay 2 more people, but they were not, like, pay them hourly, and they're not gonna have to work as much because there's gonna be way less people. Thank me later. I know, I'm too good, you know. Wait. Wee. Oh. What? Transform into Kuhenki of different forms to take refuge in mists of different colors. Press to switch forms and exit the mist of the same color to roam around freely in different colored mists. Wait, no! No, I want to try that again. Oh, wait. No, I missed it. There we go. Wait a minute. Yo, that's actually sick. Oh my god, that's so sick. Alright, what you want, bro? Mint. Oh, chest.
Is this a travel guide?
You telling me that chest was
It
lying
actually
around
led
and
us to something
nobody bothered
useful.
to open it? Welcome to Nasha Town. Holy essay. I'm not reading all that.
Are there any particular points of interest?
Oh, it all looks pretty interesting to Paimon. If we have time, she'd love to see pretty much everything.
Yeah, we have till the next batch.
Recalibrating route. If we keep following the current path, we will arrive at an area of scenic beauty. From there, we will be able to identify both the Adventurers Guild and several must-visit specialty stores.
Alright.
Yikes. Why is Paimon suddenly getting the feeling that if she doesn't step it up soon, Ineva's gonna put her out of a job?
That darn AI stealing everybody's job. Even Paimon isn't safe. Look at her. Her job's being stolen. First it was Noelle, now it's Paimon. Fucking AI, bro.
Huh? Go!
Hello. I know like I can climb, but I feel like there's a better way of getting there. Climbing seems so boring now. Well, it's yo, detective. Yo, what's up, bro? What you thinking about? So you got a drip, goddamn. If I'm not telling some husband who's having an affair, I'm looking for earrings that someone lost on the road. If this is all a detective does, I'd be better off changing careers. I take it you haven't gotten any big cases lately? Well, I mean, I guess if you count not long ago, I helped a merchant from Sumeru find their lost Sumpter beast. It fell asleep curled up down in an alleyway. The Sumpter beast was pretty big, so I guess you could say that means the case was big too. We got a funny guy here, huh? Funny guy, eh? Okay, what careers do you want to have, though? Detectives aren't very popular in NodKrai. The only cases I get are for very minor problems. I often dream of cracking a really big case, pinpointing the one tiny hole in an otherwise airtight act of criminality. But now I'm starting to think that instead of dreaming about it, I should be writing it all down and turning it into a detective novel. At least in NodKrai, being a crime novelist sounds a lot more appealing than being a detective. In fact, I already have some ideas. You look like you've seen a few things. Why not be my first test audience? Sure thing, I'm all ears. Alright, first up is the Rift Hound of the Bashkirovs. The central conceit is this: a family who raises rift hounds uses them to open rifts to a secret room where they can carry out murders without leaving a trace. Why not just let the rift hounds do the murdering? That's a good question. Maybe I was too focused on explaining how the family could open the secret room. Alright, how about this? The Bakufu Food Taster Murderers. A food taster for the Yashiro Commission uses their position to put poison in some tricolored angle, personally prepared by the Shogun, in an attempt to assassinate the head of the commission. I don't think they'd be able to taste the food. I think I see what you're getting at. There's no way the food taster would be allowed to touch something made by the Shogun themselves, as that would be seen as disrespecting the latter, correct? I guess I need to brush up on Inazuman culture. Also, I don't think the Shogun's gonna prepare something, bro. I don't think she don't got that kind of talent, bro. I'm amazed at how much you know about these things. Alright, this one's a surefire hit. The Curious Case of the Leeway Bull Fruit. Bull fruit don't grow in Leeway. Oh really? I always thought bell fruit were Leeway specialty. Thought my fantasies would make for exciting detective novels, but it looks like becoming a crime writer isn't any easier than being an actual detective. If you want crimes and shit, you should go to Fontaine. You know? People will love you there. Common chest. Okay, so these things are just like signs here to tell you where a chest is. That's cool.
Oh, what a cute treasure coffin.
Alright, where am I supposed to go? There's something. Oh, whoa, it's a floating.
Go.
It's a floating place.
Phew.
Hold on, let me get up here. Oh, hello. Oh, let me guess. Yep. Oh my god, I love this so much.
Oh, what a cute treasure coffin.
Oh my god.
Huh?
Hold on, give me a moment. Does this repel me? Oh my god. Yo, this is peak. This is peak. I love this so much. Alright, let's do the time challenge. This is so peak. No, 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 no. I messed up. No. Take me back there. I fucked up. All right, here we go. Let's rush it. Come on. That is so sick. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm in love. I'm in love with the game again. I'm actually in love with the game again.
Jackpot.
What? What? I'm actually freaking out. It's so peak. I love it. Alright, let's go back to the objective. Oh my god, I love NodKrai. It's so peak. Branch Master of the Adventurers Guild. Oh. Why are you ore farming, gang? Brother, you look like NPC number 2, bro. What is this? These lands hold nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree? And you are. Hello, I'm Sadi, the head of the Adventurers Guild's branch in Nasha Town. If you need any assistance or even just want to hear about which local berries are the sweetest, just come to look for me. Okay. Tell me about NodKrai. A land that holds countless ancient secrets is perfect for us adventurers. Isn't it wonderful? May your adventures be fruitful just like those of everyone else who sets foot on this land. Okay, you didn't tell me shit, but okay. Do you have any special commissions? Special commissions, those only come in on special days. Think you're funny, eh? Speaking of which, is it snowing outside? No? See, in that case, the emissary who brings the commission won't be coming today. Thank you for your patronage. If you're looking for a special commission, I suggest you come back another day. I don't like you, bro. I don't know, you just piss me off.
Wow! This place is buzzing with activity! Oh, hey! There's a notice board over there.
I see the notice. This is like a new symbol. I see it. I will come back. Just give me a moment. What y'all selling here? Just the normal stuff. Ah, okay. Nothing much. Nuts and Nuts Engineer. Listock. Sounds like some Reddit ass humor, bro. Listock. If the children come today as well, I suppose I'll give them his here toys. Are you a craftsman of sorts? I don't suppose I count, just a barely competent grease monkey. That's all. Okay, bro. Calm down. That sounds like a slur. Before coming here, I worked in the Fontaine Research Institute, so I've rented this shop with Miss Cairo. Miss Cairo? I just help people fix for some simple mechanisms and enjoy the company of my daughter. We get by. If the problem's too complicated or if some core parts are busted up, then our client will have to find help somewhere else. Hey, I was right on the money. It was only 40 more minutes before before my computer started lagging. Jump higher. When in empowered state, characters can press jump when within same colored unipolar fields to perform a special jump. To the moon! Characters will jump higher. That's cool. Common sight in Kuvaki suffused NodKrai, said to be the traces of passing Kuhenki. Riding the moon lanes allows you to harness the power of Kuvaki to swiftly move along their path. However, the moon lanes do not all flow uninterrupted, and there are times when switching paths is the wisest choice. While riding the moon lanes, as red or blue Kuhenki, you can freely use Kuvaki to interact with objects near your path. Ooh, wait a minute, I can see this being sick as fuck. Right, give me a second here. I was a ghost, I was alone, huh? The witching, huh? It's a game. Huh? I was the queen, I was me. I think on the big both sides, but I couldn't find my own way. Got a problem child, but I got to why, but that is how I'm getting paid. Oh yeah, gonna open Pokemon pack, Pokemon TCGP. Alright. Come on, come on. I can get lucky here. I know it. Just Golden Suicune, please. Crazy. I got nothing. At least new cards? Damn, not even any new cards. Man. Oh, I leveled up. To be honest, I think I spent all my luck on in this game, or at least for the Suicune pack, cause I got 2 interactive Suicune cards in a row, like in 2 days in a row. So I don't think it's anyways. Oh. When is the computer gonna stop lagging, bruh? Oh shit, bro. FPS 24. This does not feel like 24 FPS. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. At least the stream itself isn't lagging. Like, this is the game lagging. So this is like issue with the game, not the stream. And in that case, it's probably not even the computer itself. Oh my god. I love this soundtrack so much. I love this soundtrack so much.
2 clients, 3 clients.
Okay, oh, we have the blacksmith here.
Huh?
Familiarize yourself with Nasha Town with Inefa as your guide. Hello. Yilka. If I could just apply this discovery to a new device, I'd like to buy some weapons. Yeah, sure, take a look. Oh, we got some new weapons. Energy recharge. Energy recharge. Recharge. Oh, elemental mastery. And charge. And attack. What's the... Upon causing an elemental reaction, increases max HP by 16% for 12 seconds. Moonside Ascended Gleam. Max HP from this effect is further increased by... Moonside Ascended Gleam. Max HP from this effect is further increased. This effect can be triggered even if the equipping character is off field. Oh, never mind. Not worth it.
Go!
Wait, I'm guessing. Yeah, they all have the same. Oh no, this increases your elemental mastery. Bloom damage is increased by 48% and lunar bloom damage is increased by 12%. Moonside Ascended Gleam. Well, I mean, I guess that's very obvious. This is the free-to-play option for Llama. Electro charge damage is increased by 48%. Wait. If I get Inefa, I'm guessing this is gonna be her best free-to-play option with flints. Eventually. Also, hello. What the heck? Is this supposed to be a like? Is this supposed to? What's why? Something about this character doesn't look good. This NPC's design, bro. I don't know. It's like strangely. I don't know, bro. Where am I supposed to go? Am I supposed to be up there? Oh. Supposed to be up there. Give me a second. Man, I'm stupid as fuck. What the hell was that? Yeah. Oh, is this an elevator? Any slower? Damn. Okay, I was testing to see if there's if this fall damage with that. Right. What does that say? Oh, I can't read that. I was gonna try to read it.
Nasha Town actually looks pretty big from here. Feels a bit different than Paimon imagined, though.
Which aspects in particular deviated from your expectations?
The whole sci-fi thing? Steampunk, cyberpunk, whatever it is.
Well, Paimon keeps hearing people describe NodKrai as an adventurer's paradise. So, she kind of thought it'd be a bit more picture perfect somehow.
Since when did adventurers like a picture perfect? Come on, Paimon. Think.
According to legend, there was indeed an era of peace in NodKrai's past, the Age of the Fae.
The Age of the Fade.
Tales of those ancient heroes are still told today. One of the most well-known is that of the Lantern Fae. This individual performed many good deeds for NodKrai. The present-day Lightkeeper's nightly lantern patrols are, in part, a tribute to their memory. But then, one day...
Oh.
What happened?
They all got slimed!
There came a devastating abyssal calamity that swept across NodKrai, and for a time it was left desolate.
Wait, I was joking. That's actually what happened?
Heartbroken by what had become of the land they had so cherished, that Fae extinguished their light, just as the abyss had extinguished all hope. Nowadays, the paradise people speak of is more of an aspiration, or an irony, perhaps.
An irony?
Today, no official authority governs NodKrai. In theory, at least, it is somewhere a person can do whatever they wish and become whoever they want to be.
It's a paradise of freedom. I don't call it a paradise. Absolute freedom is not really paradise worthy.
The Adventurers Guild is just over there, in Nasha Town's Central Plaza, and the flagship tavern is over that way.
Hey, what's that building over there? You know, the biggest, tallest one.
That look like a dildo. No, it doesn't.
That is Aino's Boom and Blast Kuvaki energy cannon. It gets activated when the wild hunt threat level outside Nasha Town reaches a certain threshold. But according to the scan I just ran, the energy cannon appears to be malfunctioning, likely due to a recent discharge.
The wild hunt?
Discharge.
Isn't that the abyssal calamity you mentioned that's specific to NodKrai?
Does it happen often?
It is a phenomenon that has been occurring for several centuries now. Yet the time and location of wild hunt attacks are seemingly random. At first, it was more of an old wives' tale that adults used to scare children. If you don't start behaving, kid, some night, the wild hunt's gonna come for you. Listen, do you hear that? That weeping in the fog?
That seems...
Those are the cries of a young woman being dragged away.
Y'all saying that to children? Really? God damn.
You're saying people actually hear things like that?
Yeah, see, this is a child right here. That's why you shouldn't say shit like that to children.
I have not witnessed enough wild hunt attacks to give a statistically sound answer, but the oldest legends say that all people saw was the ghostly shadow of a woman in the mist. It wasn't until later that it became a full-blown calamity. Abyssal monsters and all.
Huh. When you put it like that, Paimon's really gotta hand it to Aino. Not only did she repair you, but she's even built a giant cannon to keep the wild hunt at bay.
Absolutely. Aino is very impressive indeed. Anyway, according to my schedule, it is time I took you over to the flagship.
Oh, sure. After all, we shouldn't keep Barca waiting. Paimon's not sure if he'll actually show up at the bar this early.
Please tell me we could see him. Have faith in the people of Mondstadt. As far as they're concerned, any o'clock is bar o'clock. That's fair, it's Mondstadt.
You're right about that.
Yo, do we actually get to meet Varka? Please tell me we get to meet Varka. That looks nice. Okay, hold on. Let me see this. Let me see this thing here. Lioba. Fontaine Research Institute's researcher. This research looks promising indeed, but I could really do with someone to help me out. Let me help. All right. You just need to hit these bots in a short time, and don't worry, they'll be collecting fluid impact force data for me while you're at it. As to how they'll be arrayed, I'll leave that up to you. A glorious formation. You tell her of the pigeons at the Mondstadt city. Wait. I can't claim to know what quarrel you have with them. Yo, poor Timmy's birds always catching strays. They're actually aligned. They're actually aligned. Wait, all the route. Damn. Damn, what? Timmy's birds. Come on.
Strike a pose!
Come on. Can't be that hard. What? Okay, you know what? Maybe using her wasn't the best idea. Let me help.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
No! Do I have to do them all?
Yeah!
No, why? Why am I struggling? Can't be that hard, bro. Yeah, that was never gonna work.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
I'm sorry, an array of hope.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Okay. Timmy's birds. I like the fact that with this canonically, we've killed the birds so many times that we actually know
Skyward! Scatter!
their formation. No, never mind. I don't.
Yeah! Scatter! Skyward!
It was a
Ah, what trinkets have we?
Okay, that was fun. So it's like just gonna be like that for a bunch of them. Which way do I have to go? I think here. There's a chest nearby. Yo!
Nothing here is particularly about. Take your pick.
This is entertainment right here.
Toodaloo.
This is entertainment. I feel like it's gonna throw me off in a bit. This is why you should play Genshin Impact.
Nothing here is particularly.
Wanna come over for tea?
Take your pick.
Go!
Where am I supposed to go? Up? Oh my! I should just be up there.
Yeah! Scatter!
Isn't this the Adventurers Guild? Why isn't anyone here? Does that mean that Catherine and NodKrai actually gets to clock out?
No,
Anyway,
because
let's
it's.
come back later.
Hey. Actually, why? Yeah. Because I know, like, the theory is that Catherine's are all puppets by Sandrone. So is there, like... Did I even open the chest over there? Give me a second. Did I just... I forgot about the chest and just played. Oh my god.
These could be salvaged for parts.
Yeah! Scatter!
A Luna Sigil. sorry, but that has to be the most beautiful looking sigil of all of them. Hello, what is this?
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Chest.
Perhaps one should invent some form of curio discernment mechanism.
No, stop. I don't want to get distracted. I keep getting distracted and doing shit. This thing is so fun here, bro. Alright, I'm not talking to you. Okay, it's here. It's a chest.
Jackpot! Skyward!
Enter the flagship.
Here we are, the flagship.
Varka told us to meet him here in his letter, right? Let's see. Varka? Varka!
Don't tell me he's not actually here.
No matches, I identified.
Oh my god.
Huh. So he isn't here after all. Oh, guess we never did actually say we'd be arriving today. Hey, why don't we go ask the owner? If what they say is true, Varka's drinking prowess must have left quite the impression.
Can I throw darts? What? That is beautiful. Wow, that is crazy. I have a theory. Never mind, my theory was wrong. Come on, isn't like that's such a perfect thing to be a hidden chest, is it not? Oh, come on. Elgain. Yo, they got the golden Hanmoon. What is this?
Well. If it isn't the ineffable Ineffa.
Hello there, Dinyan.
Ineffable Ineffa? What the fuck does ineffable mean? Too great or extreme to be expressed or desired in words, or described in words. Oh.
You know each other?
Glazer.
Of course! Ineffa's a regular here at the flagship.
The fuck is she gonna be drinking?
So, robots are into booze too?
Not at all. The energy conversion efficiency of alcoholic drinks is very low, and most of them are full of impurities. Still, I can affirm that your berries and fried meat deserve a solid 9.12 out of 10. It has Aino's approval too.
She can eat?
Funny that you should mention that. While you were away in Natland, Varka would come in here every day to pick up a serving of berries and fried meat for Aino.
Aww. He must have been worried sick that she wasn't eating properly on account of being so hung up about Ineffa being gone.
Actually it's cause Varka found out that Aino went wild after Ineffa left, gorging herself on snacks she normally couldn't get her hands on. So it was more worry that she wasn't getting a balanced diet. I think I might have just put my foot in it. Anyway, since you're back from Natland, these two must be the ones Varka mentioned. The Traveler and Paimon, yes?
Yes.
Yep, that's us. So, from the sounds of it, you must be a close friend of Varka's too.
Varka? Goes without saying. After all, he's the only one around here who's ever managed to stay standing after 10 rounds of the roulette special.
Paimon can't believe he's made such a name for himself. Though, guess it's hardly surprising how.
Do you know where he is now?
Right now? Must be somewhere near Anvantinjarvi. That's quite far from here.
In no world, in absolutely no world, is that how that's pronounced?
Right now? Right now? Must be somewhere near Anvantinjarvi. That's quite far from here.
That's like that Mayo de Noche bullshit, bro. Fucking how the fuck you say that?
Right now? Must be somewhere near Anvantinjarvi. That's quite far from here.
I'm not even gonna try.
Huh? Where's that?
It's a lake in the northern part of NodKrai. Word reached him of trouble brewing around those parts, so he took his knights to check it out.
Oh. So, we missed him?
Typical Mondstader coming and going like the winds. Yo, that's kind of racist, bro.
Varka knew you'd say that. So he specifically told me to make sure you stayed here and enjoyed yourselves. He sends his assurances that everything's under control.
Well, if he's that confident, guess our only option is to accept. Anyway, it's not like there's any special cause for concern. He is the Grand Master, after all.
Gene will always be my Grandmaster.
Exactly.
Pause,
Plus,
that sounded
not
wrong.
only has he booked you into our finest room, he's paid for it in advance, too.
Whoa! It's so generous of him! We might not have met yet, but Paimon's got a feeling that we'll get along with Varka like a house on fire.
Oh, and by the way, he also asked me to serve up a portion of berries and fried meat for Anefa. That was prepaid as well.
Thank you.
No,
she
thank
eat?
you. I'm the one who should be grateful for your business.
Traveler, Paimon, why don't you go ahead and drop off your luggage?
What luggage?
I can use this time to go pick up some components that Aino asked me to bring back.
Sure thing. Besides, now that we've got ourselves a map, once we're done unpacking, we might as well go for a stroll ourselves. Why don't we meet up again later?
Oh. So you no longer require navigational assistance?
That sounded so sad.
No worries, we should be fine. We've got a rough idea of our way around town, so Paimon's reasonably confident we shouldn't get too lost.
Thank you. This translates into an approximate time saving of 30%, meaning I will be able to see Aino about 45 minutes earlier than previously projected.
Oh, right. You must miss her a lot, too. In that case, we better get a move on.
I don't think she has those sort of feelings. Go to the guest room. Alright, bro. Tapani. Okay, the names here are so weird. I'm still hung up over that name. Umyartinvari or Umyartinirvari or whatever the fuck it was called. Jukebox. Press left. Press left again. Now converging into a sea. Every customer of the flagship has slash of sea foam. What? Here the world spins at just the right pace, every component finding its precise place on Joe's account. Oh, you can change the music! Right. Right. There's rhythm is the call of the wilds, a hymn of the earth, austere yet magnificent, no the drip. Yeah. Oh, damn!
Our drink recommendations? Well, for starters, I recommend you drink less.
Okay, let's try left, then right. Bro, the music here is so good, bro. I love this. Shut up. I'm sorry. No, I don't mean shut up, but like, let me enjoy this.
For starters, I recommend you drink less.
You shut the fuck up. Okay, let's go back to the original one. I think that was the best sounding one. It's for a bar, you know. Okay, guest room. Yo, Penty, you sound like someone I know. Your name sounds like someone I know. Oh, I'm just in someone. Oh, this is a room. I'm just random person's room. Okay.
Feels pretty nice having someone sort out our food and lodging for us, huh?
Of course you'd think that.
But is this really the flagship's best room? It's pretty big, make no mistake, but it looks a little worn out, right?
Town
No,
built among
to be
ruins,
perfectly
forsaken
honest,
in the wake of a
that feels
calamity.
right at home with everything else we've seen of Nasha Town.
Yep.
You mean it's got something to do with NodKrai's history? Oh, that makes sense. But what exactly was this calamity?
Could it have possibly been the what's it called? I don't remember what it was called, but like the Heavenly Principles thing.
Oh, should we try the berries and fried meat too? Paimon's getting hungrier and hungrier every time someone mentions it.
Yo, my man's. Yo, it's Flynn's.
Sorry
Oh my
about
god,
that. Paimon wasn't watching where she was going.
it's him. We finally meet him.
Please, there's no need to apologize. If anything, I'm the one who should be sorry. Clearly, I shouldn't have gotten lost in my thoughts in the middle of a hallway.
What the fuck? Bro, got so much origami dying over here. Oh my god. Yo, look at this. Look at this. It's perfect.
Wait a sec. Are you staying in the room next to ours?
Ah, quite the perceptive one, I see. First things first, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kirill Chudamirovich Flintz, but please, just call me Flintz.
Kirill Chudomirovich Flins. Oh my god. You know how so many people were complaining about Genshin not having male characters as much as female characters? Oh my god, they cooked with this guy. There's nothing to complain about in his design. It's perfect.
Whoa, that's an impressively long name for sure.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I never seen her do that.
Ah, is that so? Names like mine ought to have been fairly common in Snezhnaya, at least in the past. Would I be correct then to assume that the two of you are travelers in this land?
Yep.
Yep, you sure would be. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We've been to a bunch of nations already, but we only just arrived in NodKrai today.
Hello.
What a rare honor it is to meet such worldly travelers.
I feel like he knows. He can tell that we're not from here. Oh my god. Oh my god. I need him. I need him right now. I need him. No, hello. Like, I mean this in the straightest way possible. I need this guy. Right now. Like, I don't even know how to explain it.
Are you here for travel too?
If only I had the time to spare. No, I'm just staying the night.
Oh, so you're here for business?
That's certainly one way to put it. I'm a Ratnik of NodKrai, normally stationed near the burial grounds to the north. My sole cause for being here today was to repair this lantern of mine.
There's something off about that lantern.
Burial grounds?
Your surprise is entirely understandable. Most people cannot even begin to fathom the idea of a life surrounded by tombstones and decay. But if you've heard of the calamitous abomination that is the Wild Hunt, you'll know that in their wake they bring a host of souls tainted by abyssal filth. That then is why we are stationed by the burial grounds, to hold the line where it is most vulnerable.
Alright. Excuse me for a second, but there's something that I need to search up. Flynn's JP voice. I need to hear him in JP. I need to hear him in Japanese. Wait, is this I don't know if this is. Can y'all hear this? Hold on, let me get it. Okay, hold on. I got it. Wait, no, hold on. Wait, no, this is spoilers. I'm just trying to listen to the voice. Oh my god. There's nothing, like, I cannot find a fault in this guy.
Oh, so it's all about fighting against the abyss. Oh, sounds like a tough job.
I thank you for your concern. But in truth, I've long since grown used to it. In fact, I like to think it rather suits me. If anything, I'd say I prefer the peace and quiet of a graveyard to the hustle and bustle of urban life.
Hustle and bustle of Port Ormos?
Paimon sort of gets it now. But even so, she is still pretty sure she could never get used to living in a graveyard herself. For one thing, she'd be too scared to fall asleep at night.
Oh, I assure you, there's no need to worry on that account. The kind of ghosts you find in cemeteries aren't too big on talking. But even when they do, they're usually far more discreet than the living.
Huh?
Well, would you look at that? Who'd have thought we'd end up chatting this long? Must have a lot in common, huh?
Yeah, right. Like, we friends now, right? So like, how about you join my party, huh? How about you get on my account right now? Fuck a release date. You know, screw the release date. Who cares if you're coming out next half of the banner? You know, I know you want to be in my party right now, so why don't just, you know, I know you can. Look at you, you got aura. I know you can do it.
Forgive me, but I must excuse myself, for the time of my appointment draws near. And in terms I'm sure you'll understand, a lanternless ratnik is like a mapless traveler. A serious conundrum indeed.
Oh, sure. In that case, you go right ahead. We won't keep you any longer.
Not at all. Should the opportunity present itself, I'd gladly continue our conversation another time. You're always welcome to come visit my grave. I mean, the grave I stand watch over. Your visit would bring much needed light to that place of final rest.
Right. Well, if we get the chance.
Then allow me to wish you a traditional ratnik's farewell. See you by the graveside.
That is, I think he and Hu Tao would get along very well.
Ugh. Jeez. What a weirdo.
Fuck you, Paimon.
Not to badmouth him at all. In fact, he seemed pretty cultured, but at the same time, kinda spooky. Must be all that time he spent around graveyards.
Did you notice anything strange about his lantern?
His lantern? No, not really. You mean, 'cause it was broken?
Like there was something inside.
Huh. Yes, you've always had a nose for stuff like this. If you're worried, you can always ask him the next time we cross paths.
Sure thing. Guess that'll be by the graveside.
Hey, don't you start spouting all that weird stuff too. Phew.
Leave the flagship. Yo, I'll fuck with this music. I'll mess with it, bro. I'll mess with it. I'll miss off. Or you're not looking for work here, are you? Heed my words and flee this place as soon as you can. You mean you work at the flagship? No, I'm talking about the Fatui recruiter in there. Guy called Kruchek. Don't fall for his schemes and don't let him hire you. So don't worry, I don't think we've ever planned on joining the Fatui. I'm speaking from personal experience. I don't care about the low pay, but my friends who took this job just up and vanished. Never saw them again. You've worked for them? Well, I don't love admitting it, but I was short on more back then, and the Fatui's more as good as anyone else's. That's why I signed up. After slaving away for them day and night for a full month, they fired me for some cruddy breach of contract. I didn't even get to see a single coin at the end of it. Damn, they had you working for a month and you didn't get paid? At first time I'd ever been fired too. Embarrassing is what it was. It's all in the past, don't get too hung up. The Fatui have plenty of funds and they're still not paying you what they owe? Yeah, that's fucked up. Bro, you should get unionized. Union? You want a union? I could help you. Hook you up. Crazy, huh? Crazy? I was crazy once. They've accused me of leaking their secrets as if Reed Miller's treasure, squirreled away in the Experimental Design Bureau, was ever classified to begin with. What? Okay, so maybe I drank a bit too much and just slipped out, but after that I heard that a lot of treasure hunters started hatching schemes to get their hands on that treasure. That led to tons of people trying to break into the heavily guarded design bureau, causing the Fatui no end of trouble. Serves them bloody right. Gang, I think that's your fault. I don't think it's the Fatui's fault. I think that's your fault, bro. Never mind. Don't forget about the union thing I told you about. Okay, now we can't go up from here.
Huh?
Okay, let's go from there.
Yeah. Got her.
Paimon almost forgot something super important.
Huh? Spit it out.
Were we gonna go try out the berries and fried meat?
Oh my god. Must have left that craving by the graves. He looks so pissed.
But now, heading all the way back to the flagship feels like such a waste.
Please, accept today's boon. Come night or day, may the blessings of the moon goddess shine down upon you.
Llama!
Huh? What's going on over there?
Looks like they're handing out food.
Wait, free food? Wow, the people here are so nice!
I don't think that's for you, game, but okay.
Quick, let's grab some too. Paimon's super curious what their food tastes like.
Moonlight illuminates the path before you, travelers from afar.
God damn, that close-up was crazy. Hi.
Huh? How'd you know we were travelers?
Just now were a song the birds in the sky, singing of your wanderings. You are no ordinary guests, it seems.
Yo, Hoyo. Hoyo. You better chill with that voice, Hoyo, bro. I don't like what it's doing to my ears, bro. But you better, yo, you better chill, bro.
The birds and the... what now?
Forgive me. I should not have laid the words of others out as a welcome mat for our very first meeting. You, too, must be wondering who I am. I am Lauma, moon chanter of the Frost Moon Scions. Please, as do our followers and other passers-by. Accept today's boon.
Yo, deadass, her eyes are beautiful.
Happy to oblige. Paimon's name is Paimon, and this here is the
design
Traveler.
is crazy.
Thanks so much for sharing your yummy food with us. We'll take one each.
You have our sincere
Think nothing
gratitude.
of it. These fruits were the finest we found, delicacies gathered in the wake of the morning dew. It is my hope that partaking
What are
of
you
them may lift your
nodding in the
spirits to
background?
heights anew.
You got like Bailu horns.
The finest you found? Wow! That sure is kind of you, but wouldn't you want to keep those for yourselves?
The first fruit of the harvest must be placed upon the moonlight altar, not as an offering to the gods, but as a spark for lost hunters. For it is the blade of the starving that darkness most easily corrupts. As perhaps you have already heard, we Frost Moon Scions revere and worship the moon goddess. We believe that together, virtue and compassion are the shining light that will lead us all out of the long, dark night. And now, with tides of haughty Fatui swarming into NodKrai, driven by greed
I don't
and
like
greed
them.
alone, more than ever before,
Yeah, they better not
we
mess
must
with
all
her, bro.
unite under the banner of virtue.
Huh. Look who it is again. Those unsufferably kind-hearted Frostmoon Scions. Got enough for us too?
Yo, fuck out of here, bro. Now let me beat the shit out of him for
That's right! 2 servings each! We're starving over here!
The Fatui! After what you've been doing to our sacred statues, how dare you even show your faces?
Wilhelmina, bestow today's boon upon our guests.
Yo, no. Let her stand on business. Yo, Llama, I like you and all, but let her stand on business. She's right. Yo, nah, sis. You know what she's doing, bro.
You hear that? No slacking now. We'll have the very best you got.
Yo, this guy's pissing me off.
But, my lady, they...
Please, you two, accept this meal. But remember this. Kindness is the first lantern left to guide those who stumble in ignorance.
God damn.
Come again?
They just making me want to pull for her at this point.
Let me finish. But should they still refuse to follow the moonlit path,
Let
then
me
by
finish.
our frosted blades shall we show them its shadow.
Yo, never mind. Okay, she's standing on business.
You!
Bro got nothing to say. You! Shut the fuck up, bro. See-bow, bro. See-bow.
Look who it is.
Whatever. Just you wait. We'll be coming for you next.
Do we know you? Hello? Am I supposed to know you? NPC 1 and 2 here?
Huh? Where's the meat? Who wants to eat this garbage?
Those stooges really are the worst.
Ever since they came to NodKrai with all their weird equipment and built that so-called experimental design bureau, our lives have been turned completely upside down.
Judging from how they reacted just now, it seems the Fatui already know who you are.
Yeah, you could say that. We've what, like... we've made them lose, like, how many... fucking... harbingers now? We were partially involved... Well, not partial, we were, like, really involved with the death of Signora. We made Wanderer disappear. We made Scaramouche disappear, but, I mean... I guess they don't really remember that. They've lost the captain because of us. I mean, I guess they would really hate me, huh?
Well, we have gotten in their way in pretty much every nation we visited, so we're probably at the top of their blacklist by now.
Yeah, that's probably true.
I see. Then, on behalf of the Frostmoon Scions, I thank you for the goodwill you have shown us.
What? Why? What have you done?
Because if they had gotten ahead of themselves just now, I'm sure you would have stepped in to help.
Well, yeah, that's true, yeah.
Just as the birds and beasts put it, your arrival heralds joy to us all. Besides, for a weary traveler far from home, what better respite than to bathe in the moonlight?
Bathe in moonlight. Who thou idol?
You will always be welcome at the Frost Moon Enclave, the place we call our home.
Thank you for your kind invitation.
May we meet again in the moon's gentle glow.
And may we meet again in my party screen. Just come to my party, bro.
Delicious! So refreshing.
Just join my account, please. Please.
Those two for Tui wouldn't know a good thing if it came up and bit them on the shoulder. Looks like Inefa isn't done with her shopping yet, and the Adventurers Guild is still empty. Where should we head next?
Why don't we follow the map in the travel guide?
Good idea. Wouldn't want to let the Kuhenki down after all. Let's see.
Yo, gang, what the fuck is that?
Paimon's got our route all figured out. So, all that's left to say is, don't fall behind.
Okay, yeah, take that shit off, Paimon.
This is Nuts and Nuts. It's mostly a fruit shop, but there's a crafting bench too. This is the Speranza, one of the travel guide's recommended restaurants. All the waiters here are kids.
That's... Okay, I don't... Let's just ignore that. Like, yeah, let's move on. Let's move on.
This is the Vesnitsi Prolicha greenhouse. Apparently, their flowers are all made of metal, so they'll never wilt away.
Interesting.
And this is the Rossum Workshop. If you ever need a weapon made, this is the place to go. And over here, they've got a super tall observation deck. Whoa! Take a look at that! You can see really far out into the distance. That way's north. And then
What?
something built by the Fatui? And then over there to the west. Ah! That must be the place Lauma mentioned, where the Frost Moon Scions live. So, what'd you think? Even if Inefa kinda stole her limelight earlier, this just goes to prove that Paimon's own tour guiding skills aren't too shabby either, right?
Still not quite Inefa level. Nah, I can't bring myself to hit on Paimon. You're the best, Paimon.
She sure is. It'd take hundreds of years of practice to beat the best tour guide in all of Tibet. Huh? Look! There must be someone at the Adventurers Guild now. There's already a line forming outside. Looks like we'll finally be able to ask about your spaceship. Oh, or was there anywhere else you wanted to stop by first?
As a matter of fact, one of the storefront signs caught my eye.
Where? Which one are you... Oh. Now you mention it, Paimon's noticed it too. Ugh. Better not be who she thinks it is.
Wait, what? Who?
Anyway, where we go first is completely up to you. Either the Adventurers Guild, or that suspicious-looking shop. A word of warning, though. If we step into that shop, be sure to keep a very close eye on your Mora.
Something tells me this is certain someone that we know from Sumeru. You know, short, kind of annoying. Do I have enough to pull now? No, I don't. Almost. I could use these. I don't even buy these weapons anymore. Like, let's be realistic. It's not like I'm gonna use them ever. Come on, llama, please, please. Fuck. Come on. Bismillah. Bismillah. Bro, why did I feel like that was turning gold for a second? I swear it looked like it was turning gold. How much pity do I have on this banner? I have, so 1, 3. So 60 plus the 3, 63. Alright, hear me out. Nothing too crazy, but I spent $20 and I do 110 pull. I know I said I'm free to play, but like, all right, you know, no. There's no reason. There's no need to. Like, there's 15 days left, right? There's 15 days left, and you know, I'm gonna get enough primo gems to hit pity by, you know, just by playing. So we're just gonna, you know, let's just play and save money in case I need it for Flynn's and Nefer, because I'm gonna get them. I've been avoiding it for some reason. Let me get the statue. It's not the way that I was trying to go. No, wait, hold on. No, that is the way I was trying to go. There it is. How come I didn't? Alright, whatever. Oh, that's so cool. That's Colombina, isn't it? Oh my god. That looks so cool. Oh my god. I love it. I love it. It looks so nice. Teleport waypoint unlocked. What are the rewards? Yeah, I know what, like, how do I check the rewards? Yeah, I don't know. Alright, give me a second, I need to go to the washroom. Why am I... Oh. Alright, give me a second. Alright, I'm back. Don't worry, I'll wash my hands.
Hey, Catherine! We meet again!
It's not gonna be Catherine. Yep, not Catherine. Oh my god, Sandra!
How ridiculous.
Huh?
They often say that mortals, shackled by their own flesh and blood, may fail to perceive the truth of this world, even when it is right beneath their very noses. Yet I had not expected to have the pleasure to witness such heights of absurdity firsthand.
Yeah, what you yapping about, bro? Just let me do my commissions.
But Paimon must have gotten the wrong person. At second glance, you do seem a bit younger than Catherine. And you certainly sound a lot less friendly.
A creator might forgive ignorance, but being mistaken for one of my own creations is
I knew
beyond
it.
all pardon.
She's the one who made Catherine's. So is she the head of the Adventurers Guild then?
Look very closely, for standing before you is none other than Marionette, 7th of the Fatui Harbingers.
Sandron, Marionette, the 7th of the Fatui Harbinger. Yo, damn! She cute though, like don't take this the wrong way, but like Arlecchino had a terrifying presence. You low-key look like you're gonna be our friends in 2 days.
A Harbinger?
Why are you even here? And more importantly, will you be the one handing out commissions from now on?
I told you already, I'm not Catherine. Just how obsessed are you with my machines?
Very. She gives us Primo Gems every day, so like I'm very obsessed with Catherine. Yeah. But the guild itself hasn't done anything shady, and Catherine's only ever helped us. Better just stay alert going forward.
Today's encounter is merely a courtesy call. A friendly warning, if you will. You interfered with my work once before, with that little robot. I let it slide. After all, it was nothing more than a distraction, a side project at best. But we are in NodKrai now. And as such, I strongly advise you not to stand in the Fatui's way. Otherwise, the next time we meet, I might just have to drop all this meaningless etiquette.
This is like, I don't know if you all have this, but like, you know when you make a short, if you have like a homegirl, like a girl, like a female friend, and like they're short, like significantly shorter than you, and you make them mad. you see where I'm getting at here? It's like what you gotta do? You gotta kick me in the shins.
Oh please! You got some nerve coming out with barely veiled threats like that. You're the one stirring things up here.
Oh, perhaps you have misunderstood. Just because NodKrai lacks a ruler at present, that does not mean it should not be ruled. We Fatui are simply establishing a new order.
I feel like she said something weird. Hold on.
Oh, perhaps you have misunderstood. Just because NodKrai lacks a ruler
Never mind.
Yeah, right. More like shady experiments, judging by your massive creepy research facility.
I've said what I came to say. What you do next, only you can decide. So why don't you start by using your already limited processing capacity to calculate your even more limited options?
Damn, why you gotta call out my limited math skills?
And, being the refined young lady that I am, I shall indulge you just this once. Ad Astra Abasask. Welcome to NodKrai, Dominion of the Fatui.
Yo, can we get her instead of Catherine in here? Like, no shade to Catherine, but I kind of like that.
Ugh! Paimon's so mad right now! How can anyone so obviously evil be so annoyingly self-righteous? But if a Fatui Harbinger is here to greet us in person, that can only mean one thing.
They've been keeping a very close eye on us indeed.
We'll have to be extra careful from here on out. Paimon hates feeling like she's being watched. Hey!
Oh, Catherine.
Catherine's back!
Catherine's back.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. How may I help? I will do everything I can to assist you.
This kind of feels... I don't know, I feel it feels a bit weird now, knowing that she's like controlled by the person who was just here.
You're so much nicer to talk to, Catherine. Please don't leave us again, okay?
Ad Astra.
Alright. So we have NodKrai. No, not yet. We don't have NodKrai commissions yet. Oh, interesting. What's next? Head to the curious shop. Better not be who I think it is. It probably is gonna be who I think it is, though. It's the way I get. Yeah, no, I see you. I see you over there. It is. Barely taller than the countertop. Yeah, hi Dory.
Please, here you go. And if you ever need anything else, don't forget to make the great Lord Sangama Bay your first port of call.
Oh dear. So it is the real deal.
Of course it's the real deal. Everything you'll find here is 110% real, meaning every one of my deals is as real as a deal can... Wait a minute. Well, if it isn't my two most valued clients.
Setting up a branch all the way here in NodKrai now.
And with no small thanks to your munificent patronage. Come. How could you just sneak into NodKrai like this without telling your dear Lord Sangama Bay? If I'd known earlier, I would have made an absolute pulled out all the stops to ensure that your boat ride over was as comfortable as humanly possible.
Alright, gang, you're not slick.
Thank the Archons we didn't tell you.
Oh, come now. You know as well as anyone how impeccably and conscientiously above board I am when it comes to doing business.
Well, regardless of whether that's true or not, the main issue here is
a clever merchant always has a backup plan. Or two, or three up their sleeves. As the saying goes, a rabbit with many burrows fears not the hunter's arrows. A merchant with stores galore hears no debtors at the door. Since you're both here in NodKrai, would you care for some of my finest local souvenirs? Whatever you're looking for, I have it. Or if it's Sumeru you're missing, I've got that covered too.
We literally just arrived. Do we look like we're on the hunt for tourist trinkets to take back for our friends?
My, your high-minded tastes never cease to impress. In that case, I know just the thing. You must be on the hunt for something like this?
What exactly is this?
What's that? Your hat?
Information, of course. Information about NodKrai, locked securely in the otherwise impenetrable vaults of the Lord Sangama Bay's brilliant mind.
I don't know, man. I mean, they made her character goofy. I don't... it's... Alright. I don't even know how to say it, bro. That is actually what we're after.
I knew it! I just knew you'd appreciate the value of my wares. On the back of all our pleasant dealings in the past, I'll even take a hit by throwing in some insider info for free.
Wow. You sure are feeling uncharacteristically generous today.
What do you mean by uncharacteristically? I am the most generous person forget it. Anyway, the long and the short of it is this.
She couldn't even make herself say that lie. She couldn't even make herself say it.
The moment I set up shop in NodKrai, it struck me how many different factions there were.
all competing against each other for power and influence. Well, as they say, there's no time for business like a crisis. Things got even more turbulent after the Fatui pulled down 2 ancient moon's remnants. People began to catch a whiff of the coming chaos. And the more troubled the waters, the greater the potential profit.
Not at all sorry to interrupt, but we're not here for Mora.
Oh, really? But surely it was the tales of an adventurer's paradise that brought you here. The chance to take your very own slice of all the latest and greatest business opportunities.
I'm not a business major. Nah, I'm good.
In that case, what would you like to know about?
What can you tell me about the Frost Moon Scions?
The Frost Moon Scions? You mean the people who believe in the moon goddess? They're not a bad bunch. It's just, well, they have such simple tastes. No luxuries, no indulgences, no nothing. Trying to earn a little more from that lot is like trying to squeeze blood from a stone. Still, things between them and the Fatui have gotten pretty tense. It's only a matter of time before the powder keg goes boom. And when that happens, that's when business will start to boom too.
Alright, bro. Tell me about the Lightkeepers.
Oh, they're an organization set up to keep the locals safe. Apparently, they have a long and glorious history, and they're made up entirely of volunteers. But seriously, a volunteer organization in NodKrai? This place is hardly a magnet for noble hearts. No pay, all work. That's not a business model, and it's certainly not for me.
Okay, what about the Fatui?
Everyone knows they're here for the ancient moon's remnants, but no one's sure why they pulled them down in NodKrai of all places. Anyway, they've been acting mysterious enough, but if you ask me, that Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau of theirs up north hides secrets wilder still.
Tell me what you know about the Knights of Favonius.
A bunch of booze-loving monstators? Ugh, don't even get me started. As fellow Outlanders, I thought they'd be easy pickings, but somehow, every single one of our business negotiations wound up at the flagship. I've done plenty of deals with heavy drinkers before, but those guys, I never once made it to the contract signing before blacking out. I'm getting flashbacks of the hangovers just thinking about it.
Damn. Would you know anything about a spaceship from the past? Alright, a little bit on the nose, isn't it? You know?
What now? A spaceship? Nope, never heard of anything like that.
Do they even know what a spaceship is?
Don't you two get involved in any big business here without so much as a heads up, you hear me? At the very least, consider letting me in as a key investor.
You have no more questions.
Oh, I almost forgot to mention. Sooner or later, you'll no doubt end up doing business with some other merchants in NodKrai. And someone's bound to mention a place called the Curatorium of Secrets. Listen to my advice. Do not, under any circumstances, go there, no matter how much trouble you're in.
The Curatorium of Secrets? What do they get up to there?
Just a place that handles all kinds of disputes. But the owner will charge you an absolute fortune, and she has a temper to match. Nothing like your friendly neighborhood Lord Sangama Bay.
How much of that is real and how much of that is business propaganda? Also, stop doing that. That looks goofy as fuck.
You're not just saying that to stop your competition from undercutting you, right?
When did that little pipsqueak get so sharp? And after I gave them all that info for free just to win them over.
You're not slick, bruh.
What do you mean? Of course not. I'm only thinking about your wallets. I mean, on behalf of your wallets.
You're really not convincing anyone, you know.
All right. Business is a cutthroat business. I won't argue with that. But I'm not lying about that boss lady. Not only did she make it into my top 3 people not to mess with in NodKrai, she's also in my top 3 people most eager to trade
I'm
in
definitely
favors.
going there. I'm definitely going there.
Seriously? It feels like you're just bad-mouthing your rival now.
Fine. If you don't believe me, go see for yourselves. We might both be from Sumeru, but compared to hers, my conscience is
I
so
knew she
large.
was Sumerian.
Why, you could fill 3 whole palaces of Alcazar's array. But when you realize what I'm saying is true, Don't say that good old Lord Sangama Bay didn't warn you.
Venture towards the moonlight. Talk to Catherine. What is this? Oh, complete the quest to unlock commissions for NodKrai. Okay.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Let's do that. I feel home. I feel at home already. Nah, nothing else. So we're just. Yeah. Yep, NodKrai. Why did I have it on Inazuma? It's weird. Alright, let's... Why do you have that chest? Hira, messenger, kurierka, messenger, okay. That's the wrong way. No, stop. Am I going the right way? I feel like I'm not going the right way. I feel like I went the wrong way. Yep. Which way did it go? What are those? That's weird. That's weird. Yo, what is that? Alright, let's just go this way. Maybe this is the way I was supposed to go. Huh? What? Oh, am I just not... Was that just to, like, unlock that area? Like, to unlock that line? If so, then... I'm fucking dumb. Yeah, I think I was just... that was just to give me that, transportation line. You know what? Never mind. Let's go this way.
Hello. I was just about to start tracking your whereabouts.
Did you manage to get everything Aino asked for?
I did. What about you? Do you need me to navigate or introduce any more places around town?
Not for now. We've seen most of it already. We probably need some time to process everything we've learned, though.
Any progress with the spaceship?
No.
No. Catherine came back just now, so we asked her, but even she hasn't heard a thing.
One possible explanation is the vast stretch of time that has elapsed. Additionally, given the limited resources available in NodKrai, it is entirely plausible that the wreck was scrapped for parts, or even mistaken for a pile of broken machinery.
Aww.
Well, I'm prepared for that possibility, but still, I can't just give up before we've even started.
Understood. In that case, why don't we go ask Aino together?
Yeah, sure.
After all, she was the one who salvaged me. Ancient dragon technology and all. If there really are any unusual parts floating around NodKrai, there's a high chance they've passed through her hands at some point or another.
Good point. And since you keep mentioning her, we're curious to meet this whiz-kid mechanic too.
Understood. Then I'll handle navigation as before. ETA at the Clink Clank Krumkake craft shop.
What does
34
ETA
minutes
mean?
ahead of schedule.
I've always wondered, what does ETA mean? Hey Google. What does ETA mean? Okay, estimated time for arrival. Alright. Which way am I supposed to go? Characters is currently being used by another quest. Clink Clank Clash Crisis. Where? Oh. Oh, that's the event. Let's not do that yet. Because that obviously involves Aino, and I don't want to interact with her before her quest. I mean, her part in the quest. Damn, that's for her. It's not worth teleporting. It's like over there.
Skyward!
I like teleported a total of 2 meters. All up just. Can I?
Perhaps one should invent some form of curio discernment mechanism. Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Oh my god. Alright, first of all, what the hell are those? Oh my god, the music here is so beautiful. Oh, this is how you get crystal cores here.
Oh no! There's a little animal trapped over there! Let's go help it out!
Hey, no, we can't interrupt nature.
Huh? That's weird. Why isn't it responding?
The tides of Kuvaki affect everything in NodKrai. So much so that many creatures have evolved a kind of dependency upon it, growing stronger or weaker as it waxes and wanes. This little animal must have been caught here unprepared.
So you're saying we need to use Kuvaki? Paimon will leave it to you guys then. Don't be scared. We'll get you out of there soon.
I don't think we should interrupt nature, but okay.
Oh, it worked! Off you go now, little one. Don't go getting yourself caught again.
So, what do we get out of that? I assume these will give us like something, like moral sigils when we activate them. Duh. 159. Oh my god, the music. Alright, with that magnificent moment, you know what would make it better? Come on. See, I was gonna talk to you, but you said something about me being a guinea pig. I don't know if I want that, bro. Yo, what's up? Dear guests, I'm Vino. Alright, bro. Do you know someone called Ino? Might I borrow just 1 minute of your precious time? I swear you'll leave with a smile. This guy seems kinda weird. Paimon heard him say guinea pigs just now. Yeah, I don't really like this guy. Do I really come across as weird? Small wonder everyone keeps running off. But that's word for word the pitch that Bongs had taught me back in Nashdown. If your goal is to blurt out a sales pitch, of course it's going to come off as sounding weird. Fair point. If someone ran up to me shouting, "Dear guests," I'd probably avoid eye contact and hurry away too. Turns out starting a new career at my age isn't easy. Darn it, I really thought of being a boss meant kicking back and letting the money roll in. That's not what that means at all. But hey, you did become a boss, right? Congratulations on that. But what made you want to change careers all of a sudden? I was a treasure hunter for so long, but honestly, I'd been thinking about getting out of the game for a while. There's this classic joke in the line of work where you're the only place a 35-year-old treasure hunter gets called young. Where's the only place a 35-year-old treasure hunter gets called young? In a grave site? At their funeral, everyone's dabbing their eyes and saying, "Poor thing, they died so young." Oh, damn. I'm 34 this year. Last month's gathering in the flagship, everyone was speaking to me with this weird, respectful tone. And it's not like I ever found any of Reed Miller's old treasure or anything, so when they started speaking to me all reverent, like it felt off, then I looked around and realized. Somehow at some point all the old dogs had disappeared and the room was filled with fresh-faced rookies. I suddenly realized I was the only one there. Bro, I know it's not the same, but like, I'm 19 now, right? Which is still young. I don't care whatever I don't care who says, oh unk, you're so old now, you're basically in the grave now. 19 is still young. It's gonna get worse when I reach 20. People are like, the amount of people that are like, "Oh my god, you're 2 decades old now." Anyways, it like hit me, right? The realization hit me when I was at this ice cream shop with my family, right? I was walking and this lady, way older than me, obviously way older than me, right? Sort of accidentally gets in my way, and she notices and she's like, I'm sorry, sir. I'll get out of your way." I was like, I paused, I physically just paused for a second there. I was like, "Sir? Since when do I get called sir?" Like, all of this time, I'm like, "Oh, I'm so," like, people are talking casually, but suddenly it's like the first time some random person was like, "Oh, sir." I'm like, huh? It actually kind of hurt. I was like, I'm not a sir yet. I'm like, don't call me sir. Motherfucker, call me bitch. I don't care what you call me. Call me bitch. Call me motherfucker. Don't call me sir. And from then on, I've been strangely, conscious of people calling me sir. It actually hit. I hate it. Well, I hate it. It's just I'm not old enough to be called a sir yet. There I was in the middle of all the noise and cheer, and yet the sudden chill gripped me tight, like a voice whispering, "You're next." It was downright terrifying. Damn. But if you looked at it another way, you've actually been pretty lucky, right? After all, you've made it this far in One Piece. One Piece! Luck doesn't hang around forever. That's why I wanted to out of the business. But it's been rough. If things keep going like this, I'll have to start taking on commissions again. If it really comes to that, I'll make sure next year's funeral invite reads, "Look at me, no more rent, no more meals to worry about, and still so young to boot." Jealous yet? Would anyone show up? Who knows. Maybe a bunch of folks would show up just for the chance to punch me. then they might as well not come at all. Why would they even think about your funeral? Let's see if there's something we can do to help with your new career. You stomped us just now. Were you about to pitch us something? I wanted to show you my training ground, though, well, it's not serious training or anything, just some light challenges like shooting targets and dodging stuff. Ooh, that sounds kind of fun. Right? Figured kids would love this kind of thing, and there are tons of kids in Nashatown. My old colleagues would love it too, and there are so many Fatui stationed in NodKrai, it feels like it should be drawing more people. But it seems like no one's really interested. Maybe it's just not fun enough. I just don't know what's wrong with my training ground. You two look exactly like the kind of guest I had in mind. If you'd be up for testing it out, maybe you could give me some feedback. We'd love to play. Paimon means help. We'd love to help. Celestia spotted. Awesome, then please follow the course I designed. Your first challenge is nearby. The second one's over there, that way. I'll mark the entrance to make it easy to spot. The last challenge still needs a bit of work. I'll go fix it up now and wait for you there. As for the rest, well, there's definitely some technique to hitting targets, but for your first time, just go with your instincts. Too much explanation will only grip you up. Well then, have fun. After briefly explaining the course, Vino hurries off to finish the setting up the final challenge. I feel like I don't know, should I do it? No, I'll wait. Let's continue on with this quest. I'll help this guy out later. Hold on. Just marking this area because I know I'm gonna be wanting to collect these oculi later. Why is there an exclamation mark? Something feels off about this.
Skyward!
Is it up here? Yep, it is. Hello. Oh. Hi. Yeah, I'll come help you out later, bro. Just chill there. Yeah, they cooked with the design of this area. Oh my god, that looks so good. Let's see the viewpoint. Wait, hold on. This has to. I'm saving it. Oh my god, that's so much better. I'm taking a screenshot as well. Ooh, what are these? Portable bearings. They're just around? Okay. That's cool.
here we are. The place Aino and I call home.
Whoa! So many machines that Paimon's never even seen before. And then there's all these little robots. Did Aino build them all?
That is correct. It looks like Aino has created 3 more little bots since I've been gone.
Aww. Well, you were gone for quite a bit. She must have
Is she
missed
jealous?
I missed her too. I want her to see what I've become.
you. Let's not keep her waiting any longer then. Come on!
So yeah, can Ineffa feel emotions? Because I'm pretty sure missing someone is like yearning
I know.
is an emotion.
I'm back.
There she is. She has a mechanical tail. That is an interesting. Okay.
Ineffa? You're back significantly earlier than I expected. Like a whole 30 minutes at least.
Everything went very smoothly, which saved me quite a bit of time, so I know. Could you turn around for a moment?
Oh, is she sneaking snacks?
I know.
I've been on my best behavior the whole time you've been gone. She's got chocolate all over her mouth.
I know. While I was away, did you strictly abide by my tailor-made snack intake schedule?
Oh, of course I did. 1 whole cake, 1 crumb cake, and 1 pack of chocolates a day. Right?
That does not sound right.
It was either a cake or a crumb cake or a pack of chocolates per day.
Oh, shoot.
When did you finish the snack stash I left for you?
Literally just earlier today.
Let me just go run a scan on that.
I meant today, a week ago.
Okay.
And then you restocked an entire week's worth on your own initiative?
2 weeks worth. Why does Paimon feel like the roles in this household are pretty much the opposite of what she imagined?
Calculation complete. Aino's recommended snack calorie intake for the next 4 weeks. 0.
Damn.
No fair! You're a meanie, Ineffa.
This is what happens when you break an agreement.
Oh, come on! Don't do this to me! I only ate a teeny bit extra every day. Just a teensy-weensy bit extra.
That is objectively not a teensy bit extra.
Oh, seriously? If you'd only arrived half an hour later, I would have had everything cleaned up and you wouldn't have noticed a thing. But now that I think about it, you even said you'd come back a bit earlier than you did, so I wouldn't have to worry. But then, you were away so long, and I was so worried about you. And that's the only reason I even... Oh.
I know.
She's faking it, isn't she?
I am very sorry to have kept you waiting.
Okay, never mind.
I'm back now.
So,
alright, bro.
Will I be able to keep eating snacks as usual now?
Oh, fuck. I knew it.
Negative.
Aw.
Okay. Well, given that I am later than I initially projected, I'll let it slide. But just this once.
Thanks, Ineffa! You're the best!
I know. Allow me to introduce.
It's the honorary knight and Paimon! I know. Uncle Varka talks about you guys all the time. Nice to meet you, I know. Ineffa's told us all about you, too.
The whiskey mechanic, Ineffa's nearest and dearest.
Huh? Really? She actually said that about me? Well, she's not wrong. Oh yeah, so, you're here to see Uncle Varka, right? A couple of days ago, he suddenly said he had to head out on business, and that he might not be back for a while.
They're really
he asked me
edging
to
us
let
with
you
this
know
guy,
if I
bruh.
saw you. Yeah, we heard about that at the flagship. Did he say what he was doing? Nope. Just told me to take good care of you guys and make sure you feel right at home. Oh, shoot. Please, take a seat. Do either of you need my help with anything? Anything at all? After all, I'm the head of this household. Sure wouldn't know it from that snack tantrum she just threw.
I wanted to ask you about a certain spaceship.
A spaceship, huh? From outside to that?
Yeah.
Exactly. So, ring any bells? No. Oh. You sure? Nope means nope. Never seen the slightest trace of it. More specifically, by nope, I mean, I've never seen a single piece of tech in all of NodKrai that might have come from out of this world. Not in any new machines or in any old ones either. Huh.
So that means it's probably still intact.
What Aino means is that your spaceship almost certainly has not been disassembled nor repurposed as parts for other machines.
Oh, so that's what she was getting at. Yep. I've taken apart pretty much all the fun stuff in this city at one point or another, but I don't recall ever seeing any components that were anywhere near that special. So, either your spaceship crashed somewhere it's never been found, or someone did find it and then hid it really, really well.
I think it's with the Fatui.
But who would even do something like that?
The Fatui?
Beats me. Maybe someone who thought they could stash it away for a rainy day. Just like how I sometimes hide snacks in the... Anyway, long story short, I definitely haven't seen anything like that. Besides, sounds like it would practically be ancient history by now. If anyone still has any leads on what really happened, it'd be the Frost Moon Scions. The Frost Moon Scions? Huh? Haven't heard of them yet? Didn't Inefa tell you about their rituals?
There wasn't enough time to delve deeper into their history and traditions.
What kind of rituals are we talking about? I've never actually seen them myself. Just heard bits and pieces here and there. They say that each of their moon chanters has had access to an ancient relic that lets them see the true past.
You mean what truly happened here?
Not sure exactly how it's meant to work. I can't get my head around anything that can't be explained by either machines or science. And to tell you the truth, I don't like it much either. Looks like we'll have to try our luck with the Frost Moon Scions. Aw, leaving so soon? Sure you don't want to hang out a little longer?
It's getting late, I know, and these two still need to head over to Hisi Island. It would not be convenient for them to linger much longer.
Aww. Alright then. Don't worry. We'll be sure to drop in on you as often as we can. Really? You promise?
Next time we'll bring you something tasty too.
Sounds like my type of visitors. You're welcome anytime.
I'll be staying to look after Aino today, so I won't be going with you.
Hey, don't sweat it. We'll find our way just fine.
I'm glad to hear that. Also, I must admit, I have very much missed the charging bed that Aino made for me.
Oh! Are you here to play with me?
Oh, we get Wait, okay, hold on. This is this is something that I seen like this is the probably the only spoiler that I've seen on this quest.
イネファ。はい。気持ちいい？
ええ。これより心地よいベッドはありません。
Is this it?
へへへ。イネファ。
なんでしょう。
パワーをあげよっか。
はい。ありがとうございます。
うんうん。イネフ
ァ。なんでしょう。
お腹すいた。
では、急速チャージモードに変えてください。
Wait, was it not Chinese? I mean, was it not Japanese? What was it? Hold on. I know. Is this not it? Hold on. No. There was like a... I don't know. There was like a clip I saw where she was saying like Inefa in a very funny way. Maybe it was... maybe it was in English. No, it couldn't have been. Anyways. Let's see. I know. She is... Oh, what? She's a Claymore user. Yo, is she our... I think she is. She's the first Hydro Claymore. That's crazy. What does she do? Aino throws a muse catcher forward, dealing hydro damage and dragging her along with it. When the dragging stops, Aino deals AoE hydro damage strained by opponents. Holding the skill will cause it to behave differently. Enter aim mode to adjust the muse catcher throwing direction. So I guess it's just gonna move her forward and do it blast. Aino deploys a custom water type spraying device, a custom water spraying device that cool your jets ducky, to establish a focused hydronic cooling zone. While active, the cool your jets ducky will periodically fire water balls at nearby opponents, dealing hydro damage. Oh, so she's like hydro application, but that's only in her burst. Her ult isn't really good hydro application. When Aino's in the party's moon sign will increase by 1 level. Okay. She could be very useful for some things.
Peace prevails throughout.
Aino? Present!
I don't know if it's bad that I missed this one day, but it shouldn't be too bad, right?
Land and all things.
Alright.
Are made new, as buds in the spring. This is an auspicious era for humanity.
Why can't I... There we go. Okay. Well, that was the first look at NodKrai. Alright, so that was the first look at NodKrai. I enjoyed that. NodKrai is so fun. I've only played it for around 2 hours now. Well, a bit more than 2 hours, I think. And I gotta say, this it's fun. It's so much fun. Like the area is amazing. The music is beautiful, and the quest is already have some lore drops. And it is currently 2 a.m. for me. So, anyways, yep. I'll try streaming next, well, tomorrow is ideally, like as I said, I'm gonna try to keep a very nice, what's it called, how do you say, like I'll try to keep a consistent schedule from now on. Like even if I'm not gonna do anything interesting, I'm just gonna try to stream for at least 1 or 2 hours a day. Like at night, well, night for me, like 10 to 12